I'm Trice. Want to know how to see abundance when lack is all around you? Want to never fear a recession again? Have you ever wondered why there are rich, evil people? Well, if you'd like the answers to these burning questions, just keep on watching. Before we get started, I have a secret to share. I'm dyslexic. In case you haven't noticed by watching the spelling on some of my videos, and no matter how hard I try, I spell check every single dang word. I get it wrong. I put it in and it still comes back to me that Trice, you misspelled this, and Trice, you misspelled that. And I was like, how can I fix this? Of course, I could just get rid of text altogether, but I feel it's very helpful for some people. So this is my solution, and I need you. I release my videos on Wednesday and Sunday at 6:15. What I'm going to do is I am going to upload them and have them ready to go on Tuesday and Saturday at 6:15, listed as private. And anybody that wants to watch them early, just send me your email to trice@investinivy.com. As you're watching the video, if you notice any words misspelled, just write them in the comments below. Trice, you misspelled this word. And then I'll be able to take down the video and fix it before thousands of people see it. As I say to my clients, success is a team sport. So thanks for being on this journey with me. Our first question is, sometimes I have to go to the grocery store and a sad thought is coming into my mind. And that thought is about not having enough money to buy all the things that I need. In this second, I feel all my good energy died. What can I do when this thought comes into my mind? I see that I'm low on money, but I find it so hard not to observe it. You are not alone. Almost every single person on planet Earth has felt this way. And I have a really good solution. When I started to go to art school, I was definitely economically challenged. Well, one thing at school really helped me. A teacher said, "Listen up, all poor kids in the class. You have a secret advantage over all these rich kids. You just cannot go buy the solution. You must use your creativity." And I have applied that principle to absolutely everything. And groceries are a huge one that I apply it to with my clients, because guys, if you save $100 a month in groceries at retirement, you'll have 50,000 more bucks for every $100 less spent. It's an astronomical sum. So the groceries are always something that I'm trying to finagle. And these are a couple ways that my clients have done it. They have a whole bunch of people on their block. Each person bakes a dish, and then they all share the extra portions with each other. I have another client who is so excited about it, he created a spreadsheet on how to get the healthiest and most economical stuff shopping a few different stores. Do you see how creativity solved this problem? Even at the beginning of this video, I'm like, yo, everybody, I can't spell worth a damn. Could you help me out? It's a creative solution. It is a much more effective solution than trying to go find somebody, hire somebody, spend money, and maybe they'll quit. Maybe they're worse at spelling than I am. Who knows? The creativity involved is offering a much stronger, more abundant solution. If you just look at abundance in terms of money, you can easily feel like you're staring at a lot of lack. So what I do is I ask myself, how can I get what I want? How can I make these spelling mistakes go away on my channel? Then I listen to the sounds of the universe for the answer. If the answer first comes back to me to go buy something, I usually wait. Usually buying the answer is going to give you a weaker solution. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but it's true. And this is how I see abundance all around me, and how you can too. There are other videos that are talking about a recession. I feel so low when I see these videos. Please help me come out of this mindset. Darlings, this is going to be an easy shift. To make this shift and make it effortless, you only need two things. First, you need to shift your perspective. The current perspective is a recession is something that's bad. And it can be. It does have bad things. Let's reflect on 2008 for a hot second. People lost their jobs. People lost their home. That's a lot of bad news. But it is the incubator for amazing things. For example, the recession is what made me get my house and make me $250,000. You see, I had been saving for a house for several years, or an apartment, and I went into the bank, it was about 2007, sat down and applied for a loan. And they said, oh, Trice, you could get a loan, but you have to get 2 loans and you have to do it some weird way, and there's a higher interest rate on the second loan. What that said to me is that I really couldn't afford a truly traditional loan. Now, do you see how I escaped buying at the top of the market when it could have been very easily to be depressed and be like, oh, will I ever save enough money to buy an apartment? So then I walked away and just kept saving. And then in about 2011, in the heart of the recession, we found an apartment, and it was $370,000. A couple years passed. I'm working for my husband at a spa, creating little business systems in his business, and he fires me. Also, a potentially negative event. However, because he fired me and I was pouting on my couch, I realized housing prices are going up. Fast forward, I did a few little upgrades to my apartment and ended up selling it for a $247,000 profit. And that was only because I bought the dang thing in the recession. So recessions are full of insane opportunities. This is the only reason Airbnb took off and is making regular people thousands of dollars. Before the recession, people were too proud and like, oh, it's too dangerous to invite a complete stranger into my house. But the recession squeezed people financially so much, and the fear of losing their home was so great that they would rather bring somebody in and make them breakfast with eggs and earn a little side income. And now it's normal. All over the world, that is normal, and regular people are getting richer because of it. So if you want to be not afraid of a recession, see it as the opportunity that it is. Now the second part, and it's very helpful because recessions scare the hell out of us if we lose our jobs, like get fired like I did, or we have no money and we lose our house. So guys, the market has been going up for over 12 years. Not to bore you, but that is the second longest run in history going up. What goes up must come down, and that doesn't have to be scary if you're not overspending your income, if you're saving a little bit of money for all the opportunities that are going to come your way. This next question is going to cause some controversy, but what the heck? Let's go for it. In your opinion, why are there wealthy people who manage their money to do evil, like some politicians that have a lot of money without helping anyone? Okay, so I am very apolitical. But for this, we have to go to politics because she said some politicians. So let's think of the most polarizing politician that we can. And currently in America, that is Mr. Donald Trump. Now, if you voted for him, you love him. So I'm talking to all the people that did not vote for him or don't like him. If you think his Trump is doing evil and he's doing no good, try to look at it from this perspective. Can you grow and evolve into your best being when you are scared for your life and riddled with fear? Half of America voted for Trump because they are scared. Their world is ending the way they knew it to be. The jobs, the lifestyle, the people that they see around themselves. No judgment on it, but it's ending and changing. And when that happens, fear arises. And progress cannot happen in a perpetual state of fear. So when I look at Mr. Donald Trump, I say he is making Americans feel safe. All the people that voted for him, he is making them feel safe. And his reign will be over as soon as that happens. Because let's reflect a second, my darlings. Is the world getting better? Is it constantly and always getting better? If you said no, we're not looking at the same world. Just joking. But less than a couple hundred years ago, we treated other people as property. Like literally we could take their kids and sell them to somebody else. That's insanity. That doesn't happen is a step in the right direction. To me, that almost the whole world, more people than ever, have fresh water. that's a step in the right direction. I see things is always getting better. The world is always getting better. And if the world needed Mr. Trump like how he got voted in, then that is going to somehow make the world better, even if I can't see all the puzzle pieces yet. I got this comment from one of my new subscribers, and she says, you know, the outros could be mixed up a little. So this one, my darling, is for you. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. You make the last 5 minutes of the video worth it. Ciao.